Boysenberry Farm is pleased to present Krazy Kirk and the Hillbillies.
Let me hear you say howdy! Howdy! Let me hear you say yeehaw! Yeehaw! Welcome to the Wagon Camp. We're the Hillbillies. Let me see who we have here. Oh, there's these people. We were worried about you. You're here. Thanks for being here. We've got some bad people that come to every show and they seek them over here. Please do not stare at them. It's amazing to... Oops, sorry, it's just hard to do. It's hard to not look at you and wonder what it is that you did. We are happy to be working doing this. It's a fun job. It's a lot of fun to do this, but as far as job opportunity, we didn't think it through. But we get to do this only because you folks come and see us. And also because Knott's Berry Farm, they care a whole lot about live music. Let's hear it for Knott's Berry Farm! I want you to know who's doing what. This guy right here, he plays a lot of instruments. That is Eric the Great. The finest shovelist in the world. He's also a pretty good drummer. Bam Bam Brad! We got this guy on the bass. Those of you that know music will know immediately that he's a musical genius. Animal Anders, bass. We got Whistling Rick over here playing banjo. Let's hear it for Whistling Rick. Good to see you folks, everybody. Thank you. Give me a big loud scream. Let's get started with Girls Breakdown. Song, but there are no lyrics, so we don't know what it's about. This next song, we have a clue what it's about. We know it's about the summertime, and we know it's about the blues. That's why it's called the Summertime Blues.
Son, you gotta work late.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, 'cause I ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Well, my mama told me, son, you gotta earn some money. If you wanna use a car to go right next Sunday.
Use the car because it didn't work a lick.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, 'cause there ain't no cure for the summertime. No cure, man. Go!
But you're too young to vote.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do. There ain't no cure for the summertime blues. There ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Thank you! This is a really fine crowd, and we have our bosses. They're walking around. They're doing what's called a walkthrough. They're not here in the venue right now, but they hear you react. So if you could even build it up just a little bit more. Thank you. This next song we're going to feature Rick, Whistling Rick, is going to do a song for you. And this particular song is a serious song. And this particular song, you'll recognize it, and I want to be clear on this. We are not going to monkey around.
I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else, but not for me. Oh, love was out to get me. That's the way it seems. Disappointment, honey, on my dream. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace, no doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a given thing. Seems the more I gave, the less I got. Oh, what's the use of trying? All you get is pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace, no doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Wow.
and I would just get by making love to you. Take me the money to the land, go buy some pretty clothes, and ain't making money go fish like a thing to the factory. Take me the money to the land, go buy some working clothes, and I ain't making money go fish like a thing to the factory. We're doing many days in a row. Many days in a row. We've just pretty much started this, so it's a good time to catch us because we're still fresh. You want to make sure you try the food. There's every kind of possibility with boysenberries. I just had the boysenberry Caesar salad on a stick. I recommend it highly. Very healthy. Good roughage. All right, we got people in the wagons. How are you doing in the wagons up there? The wagon people, they used to, in the old days, this was actually a farm. It was an actual berry farm. Thus the name, Knott's Berry Farm. And this was one of the first venues. This thing had wagons that went all the way around, and it was just a venue for music. Now we share this with a fantastic stunt show. I recommend it. It's funny, it's got high energy, and people fall from way up there onto that piece of wood. I know it's painful, but they do that. That's what they do. They're trained to do that. We get to meet those people and say, "Did you do the high fall?" And that guy goes, "Yeah." 3 times. What we got on the list?
Brandy.
Oh, this is a song that we just worked up. We're real proud of this one, and Rick sings it beautifully. We're going to do it for you. The band was called Looking Glass. And this song, yeah, that's the song. Let's do Brandy.
There's a port on the Western Bay, and it serves 100 ships a day. Lonely sailors pass the time away and talk about their homes. There's a girl in this harbor town, and she works laying whiskey down. Brandy, fetch another round. She serves them whiskey and wine, and I say, Brandy, you're a fine girl, such a good wife you'd be. Your eyes can steal a sailor from the sea. Brandy has a braided chain made of finest silver from the north of Spain, and I like it that bears the name of a man that Brandy loved. He came on a summer's day, bringing a gift far away. He made it clear that he could not stay. No harbor was his home, and I said, Brandy, you're a fine girl, such a good wife you'd be. Well, my life of love and my lady is the sea. Oh, Brandy used to watch his eyes when he told his sailor stories. She could feel the ocean fall and rise, see its rage and glory. But he had always told the truth, though he was an honest man. And Brandy does her best to understand. Late at night, when the bar closed down, Brandy walks through the silent town. She loves a man that's not around, and she still can't hear him sing. She hears him say, Brandy, you're a fine girl, such a good wife you'd be. But my life of love and my lady is the sea. She said, Brandy, you're a fine girl, such a good wife to be. But I'm not for love and my lady doesn't sing.
Trying to get these roller coaster people to be quiet. Please hold it down, please. Okay, they were pretty nice. They were polite. We've sent a request to not scream on this last dip. Sometimes those younger kids get too excited. I'm happy to see purple-haired people here tonight. That's doing the Boysenberry Festival proper. Yep. I'm glad to see all the purple-haired people here. There's only two. Okay, there's just two. This is a country song that we're going to do. This is a country classic. I used to listen to this as a kid. We would have lived in New Mexico and had to go through Texas to get to Oklahoma to see Grandpa and Grandma, and it took forever to get through Texas. And we'd listen. Actually, my dad was a classical musician, an opera singer, believe it or not, with a twang. He talked like this, but he's sang like this. And we would not get too much country. We did watch Hee Haw. Anybody remember Hee Haw? We'd watch Hee Haw, so that was kind of our trip into country music. Also, we would listen to it in the car when we'd travel. And this is a song that I never thought I'd have to sing in front of people. It would be a nightmare if you told me that as a child. You go, yeah, you'll be singing this in front of people. I would have gone, no, go ahead. Here we go. All right now, let's open the gate and welcome on in, boys. I'm inclined to start the bit at 25, got a bit at 30. Got a bit on the 30, got a 40 bit, 45, 45 on the purple haired lady. Got a 45, 45 bit, not a bit, got a bit, there was a boy from Arkansas. Listen to his mom when she told him that he should go to school. And sneak away in the afternoon. Pretty soon you get by the middle local auction bar. He said, listen carefully, and pretty soon he began to see how the auctioneer could talk so rapidly. Well, he said, oh, my do or die. I gotta learn that on the clock. Gonna make my mark and be an auctioneer. 25 I forgot to put my clock out here, so I'm completely in the dark, wondering what we're doing. I feel like, how long should we go? How much yammering should I do on the microphone? Well, I think it's time now, as far as I'm concerned, it's time to feature Eric the Great on the fiddle. We'll give him just enough time to get that fiddle all cranked up, get to the bow. Is the bow properly tightened? The bow, okay, yeah, tight. He puts a little more tension on the bow than most fiddle players because he plays a hot fiddle. He needs it because he puts a lot of pressure into the bow, into his system. He's what we call a trick fiddleist. He's flashy the way he plays. He doesn't go for taste. He goes for entertainment. And we're proud of this guy. He can play all his instruments incredibly well. He's also the nicest guy you'll ever meet, except when he does the role of the devil. When we do the devil went down to Georgia, we're going to do it next show. And it's such a frightening version. His portrayal of the devil scares me to death. I can barely get over it. I've had to have therapy. Whoa! He's already at it. I don't even know where that sound came from. Save it. This guy's going to put us on an old train called the Orange Blossom Special. Sick about you. Don't you turn your back on me. Now listen, you're not listening, are you, Tim? What are you listening to in those earbuds? A band you like, probably. Thank you. Now at least pull one of the earbuds out. That way you can hear our band and your band at the same time. Good grief. I want to do a little fiddling for you, but what's happened is I was a terrible fiddler for many years. I'll give you an example of the way I used to play fiddle, but first I need to check my tuning. Eric, please give me an A, please. It's fine. This is the way I used to play fiddle. And they went out and they bought me this set of teeth to help compensate for my particular problem. Let me show you how these have changed my fiddle technique. I don't even do that on purpose. Two young boys that are wearing their hoodies. They're evil monks in training. Dominus, Dominus, Mouse, there she was, just a walking down the street singing, do I did it, down did it, oh man. Sound of a bell. I had to work really hard to get that down. This is the sound of a cow. That cow just won't go, so I have to use my cattle driving whip, y'all. This is the part that hurts right here. I don't know if you can see it. It doesn't hurt the cow too much, unless you get it just right. I sneak up on that cow like this, and then I take my whip, and I go, how embarrassing. I take my whip, and I go, and then the cow goes, that was cussing and cow. What's this one? Hey, roller coaster people! Hey! Hey! Don't go! That really freaks them out. So we need to get that cow to move along. So what I'll do is I'll call the cops. Requesting backup. Requesting European cop car. If that